Item number 1 is the open bids for paving and resurfacing project labor only. Anyone want to take that one? Item number 2 is a resolution surplus unneeded fire truck. We have 2 extremely old rusty fire trucks out of the lagoon, and that's, we just leave them surplus so we can get rid of them. So you'll take that one?
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna use that money, the proceeds from that, to help pay down that loan.
Mhm.
That's where that money is gonna be dedicated to.
That's fine with me. Item number 3, ratify mayor's appointment of Cassandra McCree, public service worker, part-time. Jim, you want to take that one? She works at the golf course. Item number 4, ratify mayor's appointment of April Queenie for public safety dispatcher, part-time. April will be starting Monday as our new dispatcher. She's a black girl from Mobile, and I think she's going to work out real well. She's young and energetic and willing to learn, so she's excited about it. Joe, you want to take that one?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
please. Item number 5, resignation from Vance Williams from Pinecrest Cemetery Board. Jeremy, you want to take that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Item number 6 is the Pinecrest Cemetery Board appointment. Jeff, you want to take that?
Who do they have in mind, Mayor?
Renee Bryan.
Do we have her letter of acceptance, so we have her information?
I do.
She is the owner of Ryan Construction. Most of us know that, so.
Yeah, I've got her. She
Okay, that's
actually
fine,
do
we
have
just,
it.
so we can get her,
I promise you I'll get it.
that's
to you.
good, I'll get it later,
I don't have it with me. Take one.
I'll get it later.
I get it.
Item number 7 is a co-ed softball request to waive the fees. You want to take that one, Jerry?
I'll take it, but I just want to say before we get to the floor with it, I'm not sure, normally we don't waive fees unless it's for a fundraising event.
I was just
That's
fixing
what
to-
Relay for Life or something of that nature. So,
Is it for Relay for Life?
you know, if
I think it's just for that regular
they have a
season.
regular season,
Oh, okay,
so I don't know that we'll be,
okay. If we do one, we'll have to do everyone. I mean, we got to
you
think
know,
about
we've
that.
got time to table it. I don't want to deny anything and then be misinformed.
Okay.
So I can table this
Okay,
and
we
the
got
next
that.
meeting be clear, but the attachment just has a starting date of July 13th.
And it just says co-ed softball, so it doesn't really,
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's a league or whether it's a fundraiser, so
right. Okay, we can table
I
it.
think I just in case they are planning on raising,
Okay,
you know, I know this group of people have raised money in the past, so.
okay. Do you know, Joe, if that's been changed?
Honestly, don't know. I'm not sure if it's not just
But
a
we've
league.
got time according to the
Right.
date, so let me just table this until I can get with that group of
Okay.
people.
And item number 8 is payables for approval. And Jeff, if you'll take that one. Committee reports. Warren?
Yes, not a report, but somewhere down the line, the church set some dirt down by Lena Reese, then said something about a washout. And I went down there, it was washed out, so.
Yeah. I understand that some rocks was put in it, but we'll revisit it and see. I think the rocks might have washed it away, but I need to find out before I put dirt in there what the situation is. She told me yesterday. Larry's been off, so I haven't got the dirt there yet, but I will.
That's all.
Chuck?
Yes, ma'am. city has a need, I don't know if people are familiar, but if you go down the highway and you see the blue reflectors in the center of the highway, it indicates that there's a hydrant on the side of the road. And I think for fire safety that we need to put in the blue reflectors around the city to mark hydrants. And we run into a problem, and I was talking to the fire department about this the other night. When you get on the dirt roads, a lot of times the right-of-ways aren't maintained as well as they should be, or they're pretty much non-existent. And the grass will grow up around the hydrant, and when you're trying to find a hydrant, it's near impossible. And I think we need to find some method of marking those also. I don't know what it would be, some type of reflective pole next to the hydrant or some way that it'll just sure enough stick out. But
Do that.
I think we really need to look into the cost of the blue reflectors and the adhesive necessary to fix those and get moving with that, because I was just riding around looking. You can, right here on South Main, I know that the hydrant in front of City Hall isn't marked, and there are several around town that just,
Most
they
of them
aren't
aren't
marked, or they've been missing. There used to be one in front of my house, of course it's stone now that it's flush water. Where there's a desperate need for that, because when you're in a hurry trying to find a plug, it sure makes it simple.
Jim?
As you and I discussed earlier today, we had a discussion last night pertaining to the golf course, shutting it down perhaps for 4 weeks on Mondays. Further discussion today kind of led us to believe that we maybe ought to amend that or change that a little bit to say just shut down one half of the golf course for 4 weeks, so we can address this July or June 7th memo on golf course improvement that you guys got in your locker. So that's what the motion will be tonight, unless somebody really has some.
We'll close the front 9 and then do the maintenance, and then we'll close, when we finish, we'll close the back 9.
You just talking about closing it one day a week?
On
Yeah.
Mondays, for 4
On Mondays.
Mondays, is what we're talking about doing, beginning July 12th. And really, depending on what happens, we probably ought not to really time down to which 9 we're gonna close down, let them make a decision at the last, not the last minute, but in preparation for how much work they get done. They might want to shut the front line down 2 weeks in a row, for example, if you see what I'm talking about. I'd rather leave the option open to Jeremy and the people out there.
Well, I thought we had decided that the front 9 was the worst.
Well, yeah. Well, he's got a priority that he's going by in that plan that we drew up. And,
Right.
and
That's fine with me, but
all I'm saying is leave him some wiggle room, is all I'm suggesting to
Yeah,
him.
when I suggested to him closing the front 9 first, he said yes.
Oh, yeah,
That was-
well, and that
that's
might be what he
wanted,
wants to do. But I'd rather, and he can still do that. All I'm saying, just let that decision be his and not ours.
Yeah,
is all
well,
I'm suggesting.
he's already told me that was fine, so it was
Okay.
his decision.
Okay.
What else?
That's all I got.